Do you feel like you've missed the cryptocurrency train? In this video, we're debunking the myth that it's too late to invest in Bitcoin in 2025. We'll analyze historical data, expert projections, and the evolution of other disruptive technologies like the internet to show that, in fact, the journey is just beginning. Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about one of the questions I get asked most often, one that many of you have probably asked yourselves. Is it too late to invest in Bitcoin? The fear of being late is one of the biggest barriers for people who want to enter the world of cryptocurrencies. We are tormented by the idea of, if only I had bought in 2017, or if only I had listened to my friend in 2013. But what if I told you that this feeling is, to a large extent, a myth? What if I told you that, in 2025, the Bitcoin journey is just getting started? In this video, we're going to bust this myth with data, logic, and perspective. We're going to look back, look forward, and most importantly, we're going to give you the tools to make an informed decision today. To understand why it's not too late, we first need to understand the history of Bitcoin. When we think about its price, many people only remember the spectacular peaks and crashes. But what isn't seen as often is the constant growth and gradual adoption it has had over the years. Bitcoin has gone through multiple boom and bust cycles. In each of these cycles, people have wondered if it was too late. The same thing was said in 2013, when it surpassed $100. The same was said in 2017, when it went over $10,000. And the same has been said in every major rally since then. The Bitcoin market is still young and volatile. Its market capitalization, while it has grown enormously, is still relatively small when compared to other global assets like gold or the real estate market. This suggests that there is still immense room for growth. The key is to see the big picture. We're not buying an asset that has already reached its peak. We are participating in a new phase of an asset that is maturing and gaining unprecedented global acceptance. One of the best ways to put Bitcoin's growth into perspective is to compare it with other disruptive technologies. Let's think about the internet. When the internet started to take off in the 90s, most people saw it as a passing fad. It was said to be too complex, unsafe, and that there was nothing really useful about it. Can you imagine having invested in Amazon or Google in 1999? At that time, they were already publicly traded companies, but their real potential was unimaginable. Now let's look at the adoption curve for Bitcoin. Many experts agree that, in 2025, we are in a phase similar to the internet in the late 90s or early 2000s. We are still in the early stages of mass adoption. The infrastructure is improving, regulation is evolving, and public understanding is growing. The Internet of Money is just starting to connect billions of people. Okay, if you've made it this far and are convinced that it's not too late, the next question is, how do I start? Here are 3 practical and realistic tips for investing in Bitcoin in 2025. 1. Don't try to trade if you're new. Trading is for experts. If you are a beginner, trying to buy and sell at the exact right moment is a recipe for disaster. The most sensible and successful strategy for most investors is DCA, dollar cost averaging. This means investing a fixed amount of money regularly, regardless of whether the price goes up or down. For example, $50 every month. This removes emotion and allows you to buy at an average price over time. 2. Don't invest more than you are willing to lose. Bitcoin is still a volatile asset. Although the growth potential is enormous, there is also the risk of significant drops. Therefore, it is essential that you invest only a small part of your portfolio, an amount that will not affect your financial stability if things don't go as you expect. Think of the money you are investing as a long-term saving, not a lottery ticket. 3. Safety first. Use a secure wallet. Once you buy Bitcoin, don't leave it on the exchange, the platform where you bought it. Exchanges are targets for hackers. The best practice is to move your cryptocurrencies to a personal wallet. There are 2 main types: hardware wallets, which are like a USB and are the most secure for large amounts, and software wallets, which are applications on your phone or computer for smaller amounts. Do your research and choose the one that best suits you. So, is it too late to invest in Bitcoin in 2025? The answer, if we look at the data, history, and long-term perspective, is a resounding no. In fact, we are at an exciting stage. We are at the moment when disruptive technologies go from being niche to mainstream. The fear of being late is the fear of missing out, but the real risk is not understanding the potential of the technology in front of you. The future of digital money is being built now, and you have the opportunity to be a part of it. I hope this video has given you a new perspective and encouraged you to do more research. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments. See you in the next video.